Everyone thinks van life is sunshine, road trips, and waking up to mountain views until reality hits. Broken builds, cold nights, parking nightmares. If you think you're ready for van life, think again. These 12 mistakes are the reason people quit just weeks into the road. Want to actually survive and thrive out there? Let's get rolling. Van life promises freedom from rent and mortgages, but don't let social media fool you. It's not free living. While you'll escape housing payments, new expenses quickly fill that gap. Fuel costs alone can hit $300 to $600 monthly, especially with a thirsty engine and frequent moves. Add food, campground fees, insurance, mobile internet, and occasional hotel stays when you need a break from cramped quarters. The real budget killer? Unexpected repairs. A blown transmission, brake failure, or broken water pump can cost thousands, often far from your trusted mechanic, meaning towing fees and inflated labor rates. That Instagram-worthy sunset spot won't seem so magical when you're stranded with a $3,000 repair bill. Most successful van lifers budget $1,000 to $2,000 monthly, depending on travel frequency, lifestyle choices, and whether you're flying solo or traveling as a couple. This covers everything from propane refills to that inevitable coffee shop Wi-Fi session. Here's the reality check. Create a detailed monthly budget before you buy that van. Build a generous emergency fund. Mechanical failures don't care about your financial situation. Track every expense during your first few months to understand where money actually goes. Van life can absolutely be more affordable than traditional living, but only with realistic planning. Those who dive in expecting near zero costs often end up selling their rigs, accumulating debt, or reluctantly returning to apartments sooner than planned. Success starts with honest numbers, not #dreams. Every year, countless people sell their belongings, spend $30,000 plus on van builds, and hit the road, only to hate it within weeks. The cramped quarters, makeshift bathrooms, sleepless nights in Walmart parking lots, and constant movement aren't for everyone, despite what those dreamy Instagram posts suggest. Before making this massive life change, rent a campervan first. Platforms like Outdoorsy and Escape Campervans let you test the waters for a weekend or week. Try it in different seasons. Sweltering summer heat and bone-chilling winter nights will quickly reveal if you can handle temperature extremes in a metal box. This trial run is invaluable for planning your actual build. You'll discover whether you absolutely need a toilet, if you can shower at gyms, or if standing headroom is non-negotiable. These insights prevent costly mistakes and help you design a space that actually works for your needs. Use this time to practice essential skills: cooking in tiny kitchens, finding free campsites through apps like Campendium or iOverlander, and troubleshooting problems like dead batteries or full waste tanks. You'll learn whether you enjoy the problem-solving aspect or find it exhausting. Van life offers incredible freedom and adventure for those who suit it. But there's no shame in discovering it's not your path. Testing first saves you from the heartbreak and financial disaster of selling a custom-built rig after realizing you prefer four walls and reliable plumbing. Most van builders get distracted by pretty wood paneling and clever storage solutions, completely overlooking the foundation of comfort: insulation. This mistake turns dream rigs into metal torture chambers, freezing cold in winter, blazing hot in summer, with condensation dripping on your face while you sleep. Poor insulation doesn't just affect comfort, it creates serious problems. Your heater and air conditioning work over time, draining batteries faster. Worse, temperature swings cause condensation that breeds mold, silently destroying your van's structure and your health. Quality insulation keeps your van livable year-round and protects your investment. Popular options include Thinsulate, expensive but excellent, sheep's wool, natural and breathable, foam board, affordable and effective, and spray foam, professional installation recommended. Skip fiberglass entirely. It absorbs moisture and deteriorates quickly in mobile environments. Don't just insulate walls. Floor insulation prevents cold transfer from the ground, while ceiling insulation stops heat from radiating down. Windows are thermal weak points, so invest in reflective covers or thermal curtains. Seal every gap around doors and vents. Even tiny air leaks sabotage your efforts. Research R values for your climate and consider moisture resistance, especially in humid areas. This isn't where you cut corners or rush the job. Your first winter storm or summer heat wave will either validate your insulation choices or make you miserable. Do it right from the start, and your van becomes a true mobile home instead of an expensive camping experience you'll want to escape. Many van builders obsess over Instagram-worthy interiors while completely ignoring airflow, a mistake that turns beautiful builds into suffocating metal boxes. Without proper ventilation, you'll battle sweltering days, sleepless nights, and condensation that silently destroys your van from within. A quality roof vent fan like MaxxAir or Fantastic Fan isn't optional, it's essential. These fans exhale hot, stale air while drawing in fresh oxygen, creating the circulation that makes small spaces livable. Run it while sleeping to combat humidity from breathing, cooking, and body heat. Consider adding window vents or a second fan for cross-breeze circulation, especially in hot climates. This setup can drop interior temperatures by 10+ degrees without running power-hungry air conditioning. For stealth campers, quiet, efficient fans become even more critical, since cracking windows isn't always safe or practical. Condensation poses the biggest long-term threat. That innocent moisture collecting on walls and windows penetrates insulation and wood, breeding mold and causing structural rot. Combined with poor insulation, inadequate ventilation creates a recipe for expensive repairs and health problems. Proper airflow also eliminates cooking odors, prevents that claustrophobic feeling, and maintains air quality during extended periods inside. Whether you're weathering a storm or hiding from summer heat, good ventilation transforms your van from survival shelter to comfortable home. Don't discover this lesson while gasping for air at 3 a.m. or scraping mold off your ceiling panels. Invest in quality ventilation up front. Your lungs, your sleep, and your van's longevity depend on it. Nothing kills van life dreams faster than a poorly planned electrical system. Too many builders get swept up in Pinterest-perfect lighting and dream of running every gadget, then wonder why their batteries die overnight, or worse, why they're dealing with electrical fires. Start with math, not wishful thinking. Calculate your actual daily power consumption by listing every device: LED lights, fans, phones, laptops, fridges, water pumps. Multiply each item's wattage by daily usage hours to find your amp-hour needs. Add 20% buffer because you'll always use more than expected. Battery choice matters enormously. Lithium batteries cost more upfront, but offer longer life, faster charging, lighter weight, and deeper discharge capability compared to AGM or lead-acid alternatives. Most van lifers find 100 to 200 amp-hour lithium systems adequate when paired with solar panels, shore power capability, and DC-DC charging while driving. Safety isn't optional. It's survival. Use proper fuses, breakers, and correctly sized wiring to prevent fires that can destroy your van and endanger lives. Small inverters handle laptops efficiently, but oversized units drain batteries rapidly. Many DIY builders underestimate electrical complexity and create dangerous, inefficient systems. Consider consulting professionals for the main electrical design, even if you install components yourself. A well-planned electrical system provides reliable power for years. A rushed job leaves you constantly juggling dead devices, hunting for charging stations, or explaining to insurance companies why your van burned down. The math isn't exciting, but it's absolutely critical. Your van choice will either enable your dreams or sabotage them daily. Too many people rush this crucial decision, seduced by online deals or dreamy builds, only to discover their perfect van is actually a nightmare on wheels. Size matters, but bigger isn't always better. High-roof vans like Sprinters, ProMasters, and Transits let you stand upright, a game-changer for full-time living. However, they guzzle gas, struggle in parking garages, and scream van life to everyone. Shorter vans like Chevy Express or Ford E-Series offer stealth and affordability, but can feel claustrophobic during extended stays. Match your van to your actual lifestyle, not Instagram fantasies. Full-time living demands different features than weekend adventures. Remote workers need reliable power and internet access. City dwellers prioritize stealth and maneuverability. Off-road enthusiasts need ground clearance and four-wheel drive capability. Reliability trumps everything else. That cheap Craigslist van might seem like a steal until you're stranded in the desert with a blown engine. Get professional pre-purchase inspections. Avoid rust bucket vans from snow states. Research common problems, maintenance costs, and parts availability for your chosen model. Create a must-have checklist before shopping. Budget limits, size requirements, mechanical reliability, fuel economy expectations. Don't compromise on deal breakers just because you found a good deal. The wrong van turns every trip into an ordeal. Poor mileage, constant repairs, cramped quarters, or unwanted attention. The right van becomes your trusted companion, enabling adventures instead of creating problems. Choose carefully. You'll live with this decision every single day. First-time builders often treat their van like a miniature apartment, cramming in massive cabinets, full-size appliances, and elaborate woodwork. These Instagram-worthy builds become rolling disasters, overweight, inefficient, and impossible to modify when reality hits. Every pound matters on the road. Heavy builds destroy fuel economy, stress suspension components, and make mountain driving miserable. Worse, you risk exceeding legal weight limits once you add water, gear, and passengers. That beautiful hardwood kitchen won't seem worth it when you're crawling uphill at 35 miles per hour. Oversized furniture wastes precious space. Giant, permanent beds leave nowhere to sit during rainy days. Elaborate kitchens consumed by people who eat out constantly. Fixed layouts trap you. Changing anything requires demolition and rebuilding. Think like a boat designer instead of a home decorator. Use lightweight materials. Plywood over hardwood, aluminum over steel, composite panels over solid wood. Choose modular solutions, benches with storage, folding tables, beds that convert to couches. Every item should serve multiple purposes. Design around your actual lifestyle, not van life fantasies. Remote workers need reliable desk space, not elaborate kitchens. Weekend warriors prioritize gear storage over living areas. Don't copy someone else's YouTube build, their needs aren't yours. Smart builders leave room for adaptation. Lightweight modular setups let you reconfigure as needs change. Heavy permanent builds lock you into one lifestyle forever. Build light, build smart, and resist the urge to stuff everything inside. Your van should enable adventures, not become a burden that weighs you down literally and figuratively. Ask any seasoned van lifer about their biggest regret, and bathroom solutions top the list. New van lifers often dismiss toilets as unnecessary, imagining romantic tree-lined stops and convenient gym showers. Reality strikes during midnight emergencies, city stealth camping, or that stomach bug that hits while you're miles from civilization. Having zero bathroom plan forces constant dependence on others, gas stations, fast food joints, hopefully unlocked park restrooms. This gets exhausting and degrading quickly, especially for women or anyone with medical conditions requiring frequent bathroom access. Basic toilet options work for most budgets. Luggable loos with double bag systems cost under $100 and handle emergencies perfectly. Cassette toilets offer built-in waste tanks you empty at RV dumps or regular toilets. Composting toilets cost more up front but eliminate chemicals and work great off-grid. Shower solutions can stay flexible. Planet Fitness memberships, truck stops, campground day passes, or portable systems for warm weather. The key is having options, not hoping you'll always find public facilities. Waste disposal matters enormously. Never dump in nature. It's illegal, disgusting, and ruins access for future van lifers. Plan your disposal strategy before you need it. A simple toilet setup transforms van life from survival camping to comfortable living. It's not Instagram-worthy, but neither is desperately searching for restrooms at midnight or explaining to cops why you're behind that dumpster. Your dignity and comfort matter more than minimalist aesthetics. Plan for bathroom reality, not social media fantasy. Water seems basic until you're rationing your last cup in the desert or hunting desperately for refill stations. Too many van lifers wing it with a few water jugs, then discover they're tethered to civilization or constantly stressed about running dry. Budget 3 to 5 gallons per person daily, more than you think. Drinking, cooking, teeth brushing, dishwashing, and basic hygiene add up fast. Weekend warriors might survive on portable containers, but full-timers need serious water systems. Built-in tanks, 10 to 30 gallons, 12-volt pumps, and filtration systems. Don't forget gray water. Every drop you use creates dirty water that needs proper disposal. Install a gray water tank or portable containers and learn legal dumping locations. Pouring soapy water on the ground gets you fined and ruins access for other van lifers. Develop a refill strategy using apps like iOverlander or Sanity dumps to locate potable water sources. Always carry backup containers. Your main tank will eventually fail or run empty at the worst moment. Remote areas can leave you miles from the nearest spigot. Keep backup drinking options like Berkey filters or life straw systems for questionable water sources. Bottled water provides emergency reserves when all else fails. Running out of water transforms van life from adventure to survival, especially in hot climates where dehydration becomes dangerous within hours. Your water system determines your freedom. Inadequate storage chains you to campgrounds and facilities, while proper planning lets you explore confidently. Water isn't glamorous, but it's absolutely critical. Plan for abundance, not scarcity. Boondocking looks magical on social media. Stunning sunsets, zero campground fees, total solitude. The reality? Constantly hunting for legal, safe, level spots while dodging time limits, closures, and middle-of-the-night police knocks. Public lands face increasing pressure from van life popularity. National forests and BLM areas enforce 14-day limits strictly, and many previously open areas now ban overnight parking due to overcrowding and irresponsible campers leaving trash. What was free last year might be off limits today. City stealth camping is a risky gamble. No overnight parking signs multiply faster than free spots disappear. Even successful stealth requires constant rotation. Park in the same neighborhood twice, and neighbors start calling police. That 2 a.m. flashlight tapping your window gets old fast. Smart van lifers balance free and paid options. Harvest Hosts offers unique farm and winery stays for nominal fees. Thousand Trails or Boondockers. Welcome memberships provide backup options when free spots fail. Budget occasional hotel stays for weather breaks, shower access, and mental health resets. Apps like Campendium and iOverlander help locate options with real user reviews, but don't guarantee availability. Spots fill up, access roads wash out, and perfect locations often disappoint in person. Free camping absolutely has its place. Those pristine forest clearings and desert vistas make the lifestyle worthwhile. But relying exclusively on free spots creates nightly stress and limits your travel flexibility. Build a balanced strategy, mixing free boondocking with paid alternatives. Your sanity and sleep quality depend on having backup plans when free fails. Most van lifers obsess over Instagram-worthy interiors while completely ignoring weight distribution, a mistake that turns their dream rig into a dangerous, unstable mess on wheels. Poor balance doesn't just hurt performance, it can kill you in emergency situations. Unbalanced vans exhibit dangerous behaviors, swaying in crosswinds, pulling during braking, wandering on highways, and increased rollover risk in sharp turns. Front-heavy builds cause understeer where you can't turn effectively. Rear-heavy setups stress axles and make steering light and unpredictable. Side-heavy vans lean while parked and tip during emergency maneuvers. The physics are simple. Keep heavy items centered between axles and as low as possible. Batteries, water tanks, tools, and food storage need balanced placement left to right and front to back. Don't cluster all weight in one corner because it looks cleaner. Use truckstop CAT scales to verify your setup. Weigh each axle separately to identify imbalances before they become dangerous. Many van lifers discover they're exceeding gross vehicle weight ratings, GVWR, or dangerously unbalanced after building. Overloaded or poorly distributed weight destroys tires, stresses suspension components, and reduces fuel economy. More critically, it compromises emergency handling when you need it most, avoiding accidents, navigating mountain roads, or dealing with sudden weather changes. Plan weight distribution during the design phase, not after everything is installed. Your life depends on predictable handling, especially when towing or navigating challenging terrain. A balanced van drives confidently and safely. An unbalanced one becomes a liability that endangers everyone on the road. What's the biggest mistake you've made, or almost made, on the road? Drop it in the comments and help someone else avoid the same pain. And don't stop here. Click the next video to learn the essential gear every van lifer should own before their first trip. Safe travels.